Finally got my hands on a mid-century style egg chair. These came out in 1968. A guy by the name of Heinrich Thor-Larsen was the designer of this fiberglass egg. They called them the Ovalia egg chairs back in the day. It's going to need some work. Picked it up on Facebook Marketplace. A young kid had it, and boy, he stickered it up, and he drew on it with magic markers, and he loved it. You know, it was in his room, and he told me all about it when I bought it from him. So here we go. Let's jump right in and get this thing cleaned up. First thing I had to do was get those cushions covers off there and got them all washed up, and they came out looking really good, but they're going to still need a little love. But now we'll get that fiberglass cleaned up. Got a lot of magic marker, sticker residue, just grime on the outside of the egg. So made a little mixture of warm water and some white vinegar, and then putting some baking soda on there and just letting it sit for a minute, kind of do its thing, see if that helps. I'll get a rag and probably re-wet it a little bit and try to scrub it, because that, yeah, you can feel it. It's like a little pumice in there from the baking powder, so, or baking soda. I hope that gives it a little cleaning agent. Shine this up. Hope I don't lose the gloss, but we'll see. Inside's looking good. Got it vacuumed out, blew it out with the air compressor, but still need to go around the edge with stain cleaner and probably a steam cleaner. We'll get it. Probably from here, I've worked that whole area. Tape residue. I don't know how. We're gonna have to investigate how to get magic marker off of fiberglass, but I think it's gonna clean up with some elbow grease. We're good. Today, I'm gonna work on cleaning up the egg. Try to get some of the Sharpie off there that the kid left on there. It's kind of dirty. I'm just going to clean it really good. It's got a lot of sticker residue on it. So I got some fingernail polish remover, try to loosen that gum up there and get that off, but we'll see how it cleans up. Yesterday I just worked on this little section right in here for a couple minutes, and it did all right. But man, little dude had so many stickers on this thing, and then used a Sharpie on it. So hopefully, I've heard one trick is to take a dry erase Sharpie marker and go over that, and then it wipes both off. We'll see. I guess the alcohol loosens up the permanent dyes in the permanent Sharpie. But there's a few stickers here and there. Get a steam cleaner, we'll work on this edge. The inside's nice. Cushions came out great. Washed the cushion covers. But we'll see. We'll see if some of this, all this sticky residue can come off there. I used just about every type of cleaning agent in my cabinet. I tried tub of towels. I tried 409, Windex. I did whatever I could to get all that grime off there, or at least, you know, the easily removable stuff. But it's going to take a little more than just that. Let's see if you guys can see this. It's not pretty, but man, it's working. Got some fingernail polish remover. Just kind of rubbing that in, trying to get these old Sharpie marks off here. This kid, I think, was spilling out cat. I thought I saw cat on here, and he did have a cat. I remember a cat when I was in the living room. I don't know. It's just hard. It bleeds. I mean, it takes off the initial amount, but then you're left with this area of blue that you were working on. Might have to find something a little more aggressive than just polish. Fingernail polish remover. don't know if a light, super light sanding, you know, with like 4,000 or 3,000 grit would take a little layer off and then you could polish it back. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to need painting. But this stuff works pretty good on the old stickers. Doesn't take much to get the residue off. Look at that, it's gone. So I'm just gonna keep working around. It's coming. If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, right? All right, we'll keep going. There is just no easy way to get this stuff off other than just hard scrubbing. And I don't want to go too much, you know, more aggressive than the fingernail polish remover. But 409 did a lot. Windex hasn't done much. So I think the fingernail polish remover is the ticket here. Okay, what do we got? Hour and a half later. 2 bottles of nail polish remover, a ton of rags, and the old egg chair is shaping up real quick. Man, there was so much grime, sticker residue, Sharpie on that fiberglass, but see what you think. What all these little guys are chips in the paint down to the fiberglass, so they were a little rough with it, but hey, what do you expect? Kid owned it. Man, that's coming out good. Again, steam clean the inside, get that stain out of there. Pretty chipped up down low, or it must have been hitting a wall or something, but I would say all the residue is now ate through my rubber gloves. The nail polish has taken all of that off. So I still might try to like polishing compound maybe, and see if it brings back the gloss, because that nail polish remover took away a lot of the sheen where I really had to rub hard on some sticker residue. But it'd be nice to get that back. I mean, it still has a little bit of gloss left in it, but I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can still see some Sharpie where it just bled as soon as the nail polish hit it. Can't really get it out, so maybe a little polish compound with some grit in it will take that little bit out of there. But boy, I'm happy so far. It's looking good. It's looking good. The base came out good. I don't know if you can see that, but boy, that had a lot of grime on it from feet and everything else. But let's see what a little polishing compound does on it. Now I'm just winging it. I'm going to take a little bit of polishing compound, work maybe this area here up top. It's easy to reach, just to see what it does to the shine, the gloss on the fiberglass. Polishing compound's a little lighter than rubbing compound, but it still has a little bit of grit in there to remove some scratches and stuff. So let's see what it does up here with the orbital buffing wheel. I don't know what we're gonna get. Stay tuned. All I had was a orbital buffer. What I really needed was more of a high-speed polishing wheel that would have allowed me to put on there some rubbing compound and really buffed it out. But yeah, it is what it is. It's all I had to use. So it did a good job, but it really brought back the shine and the reflection in the fiberglass. So yeah, it could have been better, and I could have did it a different way. But again, first time ever playing with fiberglass like that and trying to refurbish it. It did okay. I mean, look at that. You could see the reflection of the truck out on the driveway right there, in the shine. So it's okay. Well, I think the fiberglass came out really well compared to what it was 2 days ago. I can tell you, take away from today, that trick of putting a dry erase marker over the top of a Sharpie is garbage to me. Then I just had 2 magic markers to get rid of. It didn't do what I thought it was. Maybe that works good on a dry erase board or Formica or something like that, but didn't work good on this fiberglass. So the nail polish remover did the trick. It got rid of all the residue from the stickers. It got rid of whatever else was on that fiberglass junk on there. And then I hit it all with polishing compound and then buffed it out. So that's the result so far of just a little bit of rubbing or polishing compound and then just shining it up, getting rid of all that compound that's on there. I mean, there's still spots where I can feel it. It sticks so tight. There. But boy, look at that. It brought back the shine. The gloss on there. I mean, there's still chips. I can't do anything about that. That's down in the fiberglass. And then all of those are chips out of the fiberglass. But all the junk that was on this thing is gone. All the stickers. So now all that's left is prettying up that upholstery job in there where a lot of little grimy hands have been on there for years. Hopefully that all comes out with some stain cleaner. And then we're good to go. The cushion covers are over there. Cushions are right there, just airing them out a little bit. They still look good. It's not memory foam type foam. It's just good old-fashioned yellow foam. I'm debating on whether or not to put new pieces in, but I mean, those still look okay. But yeah, egg chair project coming along good. One more step, just rinse that little steam cleaner, hit that, call it good. I got one of those little spot cleaning rug doctors from the grocery store, rented it with a little OxyClean. And it's supposed to have an agitator tip on here, so hopefully that, loosens up some of those stains around the edge. We'll try it. Well, it's about to get serious. Rendered a little rug doctor. But what I'm going for, I gotta get rid of all this grime that is left on this leading edge where your legs have hung over, and your hands have grabbed. I'm just hoping I can lightly soak that and then clean it, because inside is nice. That's where the cushions have been, so there's not much really to clean in there. But somebody said this is wool. Boy, if that's the case, I might be in trouble. But I'm going for it. There's an agitator on this handle. I got my OxyClean in there. But I just thought this little agitator should do great. Just going around the edge and tickling it to see if any of these stains come out. I might pre-soak it a little bit. I don't know. Hope I don't ruin it. Here we go. You'll never know till you try, right? I pre-soaked all those stains with Woolite and OxyClean. So I'm just going to let that set on there for a little bit, and then I'm going to hit it with the rug doctor machine and see if that loosens it up. Well, take two. Went to the store, rented a rug doctor, got home, got the solution all made up, put the solution on the stains, went to turn it on, the little head wasn't spinning. So I had no bristle action. Otherwise it was just a vacuum cleaner. So hopefully now, went and got another one, hit that button, we'll be spinning, we can agitate some of these stains out of here, and we'll see what we get. Here we go. All right, I gotta say, the rug doctor did the trick. Most of the stains are out. It came out looking good. Fiberglass is all shined up now. Base is looking good. I've got the cushions all back together. Even after washing these cushions, I still used one of those pet combs that you can use on upholstery in a car, and it still picked up, the cat hair and lint and things. So that little tool is a pretty cool little thing. But cushions look good. I'm going to use the existing foam. It still looked like it was in good shape, but here's a picture of me trying it out. And when you sit in one of these chairs, you'd be amazed at the acoustics in there. It is very muffling, I guess is the best way to say it. There was actually some hearing aid companies that put speakers in those eggs and had those, that they could pull around the offices, and that's where you got your hearing tested, sitting in one of those eggs, because it was so isolating, with the acoustics. So pictures of it in the living room with some other stuff. There's the Weltron 2001 radio. I'll do a little video on that here coming up, but that's it. Egg chair project complete.